Hey, this is Heidi Dawson. If you love all things health and wellness and style of any kind, hang out here with me each week. I'm obsessed with never-ending improvement, and it's all in an effort to help each one of us live a wildly successful lifestyle. Subscribe today so you don't miss a thing. Hi guys, welcome to episode 153 of the Wildly Successful Lifestyle Podcast. Don't forget, if you're enjoying a certain episode, to share it. You can make an impact simply by sharing it with just one person. All right, so I journal every single day, and usually when I journal, I list things that I really want. And one of the things that comes up most days is to reach my full potential. Now, I don't know what that is, but the question that has to follow that is, am I doing the things that make that possible? Are the things I'm doing every day working towards being the best version of me that I can possibly be? Doing my own report card, I would say in some ways, yes. And in some ways, I need some work. So this week, I did a vitamin C detox cleanse. And with that comes a protocol. And with that protocol, it has me eating no gluten, no dairy, no sugar, no caffeine, no alcohol. Is there anything left? No, I'm just kidding. But what it does mean is that I'm only eating certain fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grass-fed meats, and healthy oils. And earlier in the week, when I couldn't have my beloved cup of coffee and I was feeling a little low on energy, I was kind of feeling sorry for myself. And then later in the evening, I had to run to the store to get more veggies. And I passed a Mexican restaurant, had lots of people going in and coming out, and they looked like they were having so much fun. And for a minute, I was jealous of them, just, eating whatever they want. And then I realized that line of thought was not serving me. And it certainly wasn't going to help me continue this protocol for 10 weeks, which is what my doctor prescribed for my body and what it needs. So I stopped and I thought, wait a minute, I want this. I chose this. I could tell there were some things that weren't right with the way I would feel in the morning, and then after eating certain foods. And I journal every day that I want to be the best version of myself. And I'm not being the best by eating things that my body reacts to so much that I have inflammation. Now, that would be the easy thing for me to do. But is it ultimately what I want for my life? No, it isn't. So I chose to take control of my nutrition. And yes, it's very hard. But having thoughts like, I'll never make it 10 weeks on this, or I can't eat anything good, or am I no fun anymore because I won't be drinking at all for 10 weeks? Those thoughts are not going to get me to the finish line. I chose this. I want it. I want a healthy, fit body more than I want the food or the alcohol. And I've decided this is what I'm doing for the next 10 weeks. Remember, from a few episodes ago, the difference between wanting and deciding. Deciding means it's happening. It has to happen in your head first, though. Kind of like when you're working out, your mind will tell you to quit long before your body really needs to quit. Now, I use this pretty regularly in my workouts. If I'm wanting to slow down or come out of a yoga pose because I'm tired, I've trained myself to ask, is my body needing to quit? Or is it just my mind? 9 out of 10 times, it's my mind, and I keep going. And my body's able to. Our mind is a really powerful thing, and we can use it to our advantage, or it can keep us from any achievement we even consider. And it's designed to keep us safe, so it will take the easy way out if you let it. And that's why it's so important to decide how you're going to think about things in advance. And you aren't going to be perfect. I know I'm not. But I know that if I'm not perfect, I'm not going to beat myself up. I'll just pick right back up and keep going. I'm creating habits that will be part of my life, that are creating a life I choose, not just letting life happen to me because it's easy. I don't want to live a life that is the result of always doing the easy thing. I don't think you do either. If you did, you probably wouldn't still be listening to me. This conversation reminds me of a powerful, really extremely impactful story. I think you'll like it. It's talking about a thing we all have, that we all do, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until the end. So here it is. I am your constant companion. I am your greatest helper or heaviest burden. I will push you onward or drag you down to failure. I am completely at your command. Half of the things you do, you might as well turn over to me and I'll do them quickly and correctly. I'm easily managed. You must be firm with me. Show me exactly how you want something done, and after a few lessons, I'll do it automatically. I am the servant of great people, and alas, of all failures as well. Those who are great, I have made great. Those who are failures, I have made failures. I'm not a machine. I work with the precision of a machine plus the intelligence of a person, though. You may run me for profit or run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me, train me, be firm with me, and I will place the world at your feet. Be easy with me, and I'll destroy you. Who am I? I am habit. My challenge to you today is to take a look at your habits. Are they creating a life that excites you? What can you do better? What new habit can you start? Is there one you've been trying but your thoughts constantly derail it? Turn that around and tell your brain, I'm the boss of me. I'm choosing this habit and all that comes with it. And when it gets hard, which it will, like my second day with no caffeine, that was a tough day. When it gets hard like that, pat yourself on the back and acknowledge that it's tough, but you're tougher. Because remember, your brain will take the easy way out, but you control your brain. You're doing something new. New things are hard until they're not anymore, which will happen when you stick with it. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in a few days. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends, because we're just going to keep going bigger and better places together, and I love that about us. Talk to you in a few days.